Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So after Ryan Garcia defeats Javier Fortuna, I'm expecting him to damn near announce the Gervonta Tank Davis fight next. I'm expecting that it's a foregone conclusion. Just like when Errol Spence, when he beat Yordenis Ugas. He made it clear the only fight he wanted was the Terrence Crawford fight. I expected Ryan Garcia to do the same thing and make it very clear. The only option on the table right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. That is the only fight I want. But instead, Ryan Garcia says he wants to fight Teofimo Lopez if he cannot get the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Just understand this, guys. Leading up to the Javier Fortuna fight, the whole promotion of the Javier Fortuna fight, Ryan Garcia, he talked about nothing but fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, after he beats Fortuna, he's saying if we can't make the Gervonta fight, I want Teofimo Lopez? It doesn't make any sense. Why didn't he say this before the fight? And understand this, guys. It would be different if Ryan Garcia, he was saying, look, if I can't get Gervonta Tank Davis, I want Devin Haney for undisputed. Now, of course, Ryan Garcia, now that Devin Haney is undisputed, he's saying that he doesn't care about undisputed, etc., etc. He even went so far as to say, I wouldn't be proud of becoming undisputed, beating George Kambosos. But yet, before the Haney-Kambosos fight was announced, guess who was calling out George Kambosos? Ryan Garcia. Ryan, he also likes to create these diversions using these code words like calling Devin Haney boring as a justification for why he doesn't want to fight him for all of the belts. But remember, guys, Ryan Garcia is also the same person who admitted when everyone was talking about the Super 4, Ryan had said on multiple occasions that he felt Devin Haney would be the most difficult fight. In fact, he said that he sees Devin beating everyone in the quote-unquote Fantastic Four except for him.
Toughest challenge would be, I think, against Devin Haney.
I got Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney, I mean, you see with Nakatani, Lopez had a little bit of trouble with that right hand over the top. I think Devin's even a little bit more craftier, obviously more craftier than Nakatani. I think Devin beats Teofimo. I think Teofimo has a great fight with Tank, but I still feel Tank beats him. I feel Devin beats Tank, and I beat Tank. I beat everybody.
Super fight. It sells out the Staples Center. You make a fortune. But, as I've said in every interview, if you get Tank or you get Pacquiao, I can't argue. If you don't, I think you should consider Devin Haney, personally, because I think it's a massive fight for massive money, and if you believe you can win...
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but then you should take the fight. If you don't get those other fights. But I respect you for chasing.
But if I do get it?
Oh, I respect you. And I say 100% that was the right move for you. But if you don't, I would like you to consider Devin Haney.
Okay, I will.
Okay, so you guys heard right there in that Ryan Garcia compilation, Ryan, he admitted why he truly doesn't want to fight Devin Haney for undisputed. Ryan Garcia has the best options available in terms of fighting the best competition. Once again, he could either fight Gervonta Tank Davis or he can fight Devin Haney for undisputed. But for some reason, Ryan Garcia is considering fighting another fighter who's coming off of a loss in Teofimo Lopez. Let's not forget Javier Fortuna. He just recently came off of a loss against Jojo Diaz. So what is Ryan Garcia trying to be right now? Some type of loser assassin? I mean, this is not making any sense. Not to mention, a Ryan Garcia fight versus Devin or Gervonta is way bigger than fighting against a Teofimo Lopez. You know, guys, if you've been watching boxing long enough and you've really paid attention, you'll notice a pattern. You'll notice that whenever a boxer or a promoter says we're either fighting against fighter A next, which usually is the toughest challenge of their career or one of, or we're fighting against fighter B or C next, which is always coincidentally a more easier opponent. Well, history has proven that when fighters and promoters say things like that, the fighter usually ends up fighting fighter B or C, not fighter A. But listen, guys, as crazy as this may sound to you, there's still a very good chance that we can get this fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, because I know that Al Heyman and the PBC series, Mayweather Promotions, I know they're going to push really, really hard for this fight. So that's going to make it very difficult for Ryan Garcia to not take it. Ryan Garcia, he was saying things like he's going to record all the negotiations, so if the fight doesn't happen, he'll have proof of it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out in the next couple of weeks who really wants this fight and who doesn't want it. And one last point before I wrap this video up, going back to Teofimo Lopez. The fact that Ryan Garcia never mentioned Teo's name leading up to this Fortuna fight, and now all of a sudden he comes out and he mentions Teofimo Lopez's name, it sounds like Ryan has been already talking with Golden Boy about fighting Teofimo Lopez before he even announced it, before he even took the Javier Fortuna fight. Because that's not something you just think of after the fight. This comes off as premeditated. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.